This is a day in the life of two young men striving to be better than yesterday each and every single day. No glamour, just a realistic look into life in your 20s.
Good morning, BTY. So today we're going to be doing a little bit of a day in the life, and it's about 20 minutes past 5 now. So I've just gotten up, taken a shower. Usually it depends on the day. Usually I'll shower in the morning or sometimes during the evening just before I go to bed. But yeah, so just listen to a bit of worship music while taking a shower.
Thank you for your love. Thank you for your goodness. Thank you for your mercy.
My morning gets started just a bit later. I wake up at 7:15 a.m. I have the privilege of working from home, and so a commute is not needed. And so I wake up with just enough time to do the essentials, the basics, before getting started with work. After freshening up comes the hard task of choosing what outfit to wear. Thankfully though, I'm not restricted by a dress code, as it's just me and my computer, so the decision is actually not too hard. After freshening up and making the bed, there's just enough time to make myself a cup of coffee and sit down at the desk to begin my workday as a software developer. Hello and welcome to the day in the life. So, you might notice that this is actually picked up almost 3 weeks later from those initial clips that you saw of me. I've put on the same outfit for a bit of continuity, but you might be able to tell from the beard growth. But yeah, Daniel and I took a little break from uploading to focus on getting our routines right and getting our mental space in the right place as well. But what we wanted to do with this video is to basically show you guys an unglamorized version of what a day in our lives looks like. Working an 8 to 5 as employees at a company, working full-time, and how we find time and make time to do productive activities. I always try to include in my day time where I'm learning new skills, and you'll see that throughout the course of today. But basically, the routine that you saw every morning is pretty standard for myself, and what I get up to during my lunch break and my evening is also pretty standard. And for myself, this kind of routine I find is very beneficial. When I'm away from this routine and I have to sort of do things in a different way, I can do it for a while, but after a while, after a day or two, I find myself really wanting to come back to this routine. So for myself, routine is something that actually provides a lot of stability in my life. And when I have a day like this, I feel productive because I've gotten my work done. I've made time for other things, and it's also great to make time to make content like we're doing right now. So I do hope that you guys enjoy looking into what a day in the life realistically looks like for someone in their 20s working a full-time job, and what Daniel has to show you on his side, all the way up there in Namibia. But we wanted to, like I said, we didn't want to glamorize this at all. We wanted to show you guys the mundanities that actually come up, from living such a lifestyle, but how you can also make your lifestyle and your everyday life enjoyable, and find the beauty in the little things. That's also always what you got to try to do. So yeah, please enjoy my daily routine and a day in my life. During my lunch break, I prioritize some time to get outside, get a bit of fresh air. I like to get some skips in to get the heart rate going as well, since I'm spending most of my time sitting at my chair. And another exercise I do is just staring into the horizon and something a bit further away, because a lot of times staring at a computer screen can also be quite damaging for your eyes.
So I just cooked up some meat after work, and I didn't film a lot at work today, but basically that's what you get done. And then I didn't go walking today, but usually you go training as well. So yeah, that's a bit of the content or the day in the life of a pre-studies graduate. Okay, so it's about 6:30. I've just gotten home, and yeah, when I get home, I just get on relaxed outfit, and then sometimes I'll go for a walk with some friends, or I'll go to the gym. But that's not something I've been doing in the past while. Lately, I've just come home and relaxed. Maybe did some applications to a university, as I'd like to continue my studies next year, or just like look at what the chances are. And yeah, so there's different things that you can do in the evening, but I'll also just spend some time talking to my mom or watching some YouTube, learning on investments, and otherwise you'll watch a nice series like The Millionaire or something like that. So that's basically my evenings currently. So you wake up at like 5 p.m. No, 5 a.m. And then you get ready for the day, go to Windhoek, start my work at 8. Then I finish at 5 and then I travel back. So I actually spend about 2.5 hours commuting every single day. And then, yeah, that's basically how my day in the life looks.
And hostility
Select
is just a way to hide hurt, fear, and frustration. I'll tell you what I think is, I think somewhere along the line she's been really hurt, and then you get cancer.
Bye. Zeg je?
Man! Hierdie goed uit julle maak as mense wel lyk, hè?
So it is now around 6:30. I've had some supper after a good day's work, and now sitting down in front of the keyboard to do some practice. So I got this keyboard actually about a month ago, something I've always wanted to learn how to do. And yeah, I've slowly been working my way up into learning the keyboard. I haven't had any lessons apart from tutorials on YouTube, so that has been my best friend so far when it comes to playing the keyboard. And yeah, there's a few things that I've learned. I mean, I've slowly been learning, obviously, you can see all these notes on here for the key names, although I can probably do without those by now. And yeah, I've been learning a few songs that I wanted to learn, a few different chords, and just taking, like I said, going through different YouTube tutorials. And I'm at the point now where, yeah, I can play a couple little tunes. after some time at the keyboard, I will usually hit a gym session. We go to the gym just up the road from me, and on this particular day we were doing a back and biceps session. And my day is rounded out by doing some reading. I always start off reading a couple of chapters from the Holy Bible. And the book that I'm currently reading, after I've done that, is We Who Wrestle with God by Jordan Peterson. And that has been a day in my life. We do hope that you have enjoyed a small sneak peek into Daniel and I's everyday routine.